pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. I heard that you guys have been looking for pre-K teacher Baskerville. Yes, that's me. That's me. Have you been looking for pre-K? I heard that you were, so I decided, me, Storybook Olly, and Classroom Olly, we decided to come on and read you guys a story. I'll give you a clue. It's about a house. It's about our house. Look, it's written by Michael Rosen and illustrated by Bob Graham. This is our house. This is our pre-K cottage. I can't wait to hear this story. Grandma, I'll call you back. I'm talking to my little friends. Okay, so this is the story of our house, written by Michael Rosen, illustrated by Bob Graham. Are you guys ready? Me too. Here's the front of the book, and here's the back of the book, and here's the spine of the book. George was in the house. The house is mine, and no one else is coming in, George, George said. It's not your house, George, said Lindy. It belongs to everybody. No, it doesn't, said George. This house is all for me. He doesn't want to share. Lindy and Marley went for a walk over to the swings. It's not George's house, is it? Said Lindy. Of course it isn't, said Marley. Lindy and Marley looked in the window. It's not your house, George. It's not your house. And we're coming in. George responds. Oh, no, you're not, said George. This house isn't for girls. Let's see what happens next. Oh no, that isn't kind. Freddie was walking past with Rabbity. I've come to put Rabbity to bed, said Freddie. You can't, said George. This house isn't for small people like you. Yikes. Oh no. What's going to happen next? Let me turn the page and see. Let's see. Well, Freddie took Rabbity for a ride in the car. Charlene and Marlene fixed the front wheel. George won't let me and Rabbity in the house, said Freddie. Well, Charlene and Marlene, Freddie and Rabbity headed straight for the house. Stop right there, said George. Stop. He won't let them in. We're coming in to fix the fridge, said Charlene and Marlene. Oh, no, you're not, said George. This house isn't for twins. It's not for twins either? Oh, no. Now the twins can't come in. All the other friends can't come in. I don't think he's being a kind friend. What do you think? Exactly. I heard you guys. He's not being a kind friend. Let's see what happens next. I'm curious and I want to know. Okay, I turn the page. Luther's jumbo jet landed in the house. He went to get it. Where do you think you're going? Said George. Flight 505 has crashed, said Luther, and I'm coming in for the rescue. Fire, fire, wee-wah, wee-wah. He's pretending there's a fire, and he is a rescuer of it. Maybe he's a firefighter. Let's see what happens next. George says to him, you're not coming in here, said George. He won't even let him inside to rescue. That's disappointing. Luther radioed for help. Calling Dr. Sophie, calling Dr. Sophie. Can I help you? Said Sophie. Leave it to me, said Sophie. Leave it to me. She's going to help out. Sophie and Luther pushed through the crowd. Make way for the doctor. Make way for the doctor, said Luther. We're coming in, said Sophie. We're coming in. Oh, no, you're not. He's not even letting the doctor in. This house isn't for people with, you guessed it, glasses. People with glasses can't come in neither? Oh no. Seems like he's selfish and wants this house just for himself. That's not kind. Let's see what happens next. Rashida had a plan. Oh, that means she had an idea to think of something that may work and help George to understand that it's okay to let friends join in too. Okay, let's read on and see what happens next. I'm going to tunnel in. She's going to tunnel in. She poked her head under the house. Go away, said George. Go away. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see. This is my house. Well, Rashida said, this is my tunnel. That's what she said. Well, tunnel somewhere else, said George. This house isn't for people who like tunnels. Not even if you like tunnels. Okay, let's turn the page. It was getting very noisy around the house now. And it was hot. And George wanted to go. He wanted to go to the bathroom. I'm going to leave my house now, said George. And no one can go in it when I'm gone. So even when he's gone, no one can go inside? George went to the bathroom. Do you guys think that the friends listened to George and didn't go inside? Do you think that? Or do you think they went inside? Let me turn the page and see. I'll give you a clue. It's crowded. Yes, I heard you. It's crowded inside. Yes, they went inside. Here we go. Lindy, Marley, Freddie, Rabbity, Marlene, Charlene. Hey, that rhymes. Marlene and Charlene rhyme. Marlene, Charlene, Luther, Sophie, and Rashida all went straight in the house. They're inside the house. They're inside the house. Oh, here comes George. Let's see what happens. Let me read on and see what happens. George came back. There was no room for George. This house isn't for people with red hair, Charlene said. Now they won't let George in because they said he has red hair. Charlene, let's see what happens next. George started to shout. Then he started to cry. George started to stamp his feet. And he even, I don't know if I should say this. You want to hear it? He even kicked the wall. He shouldn't do that. Then he stopped and he looked. How do you friends think he was feeling? Do you think he was angry? Maybe. Do you think he was sad? I think so. Do you think he was frustrated? Probably so. But I think his friends were feeling the same way too. Let's read on and find out. This house is for people with red hair, George said. And it's for girls and small people and twins and for people who wear glasses and people who like tunnels. Wow, he included everyone. This house is for everyone. Wow, everyone is welcome in this house. The end. So everyone here in the whole entire world can join this pre-K whenever they want to.